Was Frankenstein's monster based on real scientific experiments? Welcome back to Ceylonia Blue, where we explore the fascinating intersections of science, literature, and history. Today we're diving into a captivating topic. Was Frankenstein's monster based on real scientific experiments? When Mary Shelley penned her groundbreaking novel Frankenstein in the early 19th century, she tapped into the anxieties and hopes of her time. The story revolves around Victor Frankenstein, a young scientist who creates a living being from assembled body parts. But what inspired this tale? Were there actual scientific endeavors that mirrored Victor's infamous experiment? To understand the origins of Frankenstein's monster, we must first look at the scientific landscape of the early 19th century. This was a time of rapid advancement in the fields of biology and electricity. The works of scientists like Luigi Galvani and Giovanni Aldini were pivotal. Galvani's experiments with frog legs demonstrated how electrical currents could cause muscle contractions. His nephew, Aldini, took this a step further by using electricity to stimulate the muscles of deceased animals, creating the illusion of life. Imagine a world where the lines between life and death were becoming increasingly blurred by scientific inquiry. For many, this was both thrilling and terrifying. Mary Shelley was influenced by these discoveries, as well as the philosophical questions they raised about the nature of life itself. In her novel, Victor Frankenstein embodies the hubris of a scientist who overreaches, challenging the natural order in his quest to create life. But did Mary Shelley base her character solely on these experiments? Not entirely. The story was also a reflection of the cultural fears surrounding unchecked scientific progress. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and many people were apprehensive about the consequences of technological advancements. The monster, often seen as a manifestation of Victor's guilt and ambition, symbolizes humanity's struggle with its own creations. Additionally, Shelley was influenced by the Romantic movement, which emphasized emotion and nature over the rationalism of the Enlightenment. This philosophical backdrop adds depth to the narrative, positioning Victor's scientific pursuits as not just a quest for knowledge, but a moral dilemma. As we explore further, we find that the concept of reanimation and the creation of life is not limited to fiction. In the years following the publication of Frankenstein, actual scientific experiments aimed at reviving the dead or creating life have surfaced. For example, in the late 19th century, scientists like Thomas Edison experimented with various forms of electricity and life. While none of these experiments produced a creature like Frankenstein's monster, they reveal a persistent fascination with the idea of conquering death. In contemporary times, advancements in genetics and biotechnology continue to blur the lines between life and artificial creation, raising ethical questions reminiscent of Shelley's narrative. As we consider the lasting impact of Frankenstein, we see that it serves as both a cautionary tale and a source of inspiration for generations of scientists and writers. The story encourages us to ponder the moral implications of scientific exploration and the responsibilities that come with it. So, was Frankenstein's monster based on real scientific experiments? The answer is both yes and no. While the character was inspired by contemporary scientific advancements, the deeper themes of the story reflect societal anxieties about the pursuit of knowledge and the consequences of playing God. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Frankenstein and its ties to real scientific endeavors. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Ceylonia Blue for more intriguing content. Until next time, keep questioning and exploring the wonders of science and literature.